We opened the doors and nothing went wrong. No complaints, no disasters, no negative reviews. We smashed it. And that wasn't luck. You guys will know last week we were unsure if we were going to be able to open or not. Well, good news guys, as you heard, it was amazing, no complaints. But what did we do? Well, before any guests arrived, we called up every single guest and explained the situation. We said, building work's meant to be finished. It's not finished downstairs. Upstairs is ready. We apologise about any disruption and we set the tone for that guest before they arrived. So we set expectations properly. Nobody cancelled. When you control the narrative, you control the outcome. This room is fully done. We've been working hard for the last 7 weeks. But what really changed this week was all the signage has arrived, and what we've been working hard on preparing now feels real. This bit is the bit people underestimate. It's instructions that are clear, it's branding that is intentional, and it's signage that makes sense. And for the first time since 24th of December, it doesn't feel like a building site, it's starting to feel like a hotel. So the model is finally working now. As you can see, guests coming here to the check-in kiosk and they press pick up key. Simple as putting your name into it, selecting how many nights you're here for, any balance, and the card machine is here, and then press I agree. And then it'll give you an option to upgrade. We're not going to upgrade. If you want, you can pay for a late checkout. I'm not going to pay for that. And select how many keys that you want. We just want 1 key. Then you press make key. Success, room number 10. Come with me and we'll go up. And then watch this. And it smells of freshly scented scent. On the surface, it all seems like flowers and rainbows. Everything is rosy. But there's snagging everywhere. Bathrooms are still needing the finishing touches to them, and there's still builders operating on the site. Whilst we've got guests trying to check in, I'm trying to hide builders in bedrooms. Ellis is running about downstairs, hoovering up corridors. And I've got my granny cleaning up the bathrooms. And Knockin has set up a part-time desk in the middle of the building site or corridor, whichever one it is. This proves something very important. You don't need perfection to open. You need systems that work, you need operational efficiency, you need communication and clarity. We've spent 9 months building the operational foundations, the rooms, the brand, the tiny details, and it now all works. So where do we go from here? What is the next step? Well, we finish the rooms, we finish the bathrooms, we tighten the daily operations so we don't have to be here at all. We don't want to be sitting in the corridor, manning the locks. We want to make sure that's working fully self-service. And then we scale, because this isn't about one hotel. This is about a model that works, that is scalable. Because I want to repeat this across multiple hotels, across Edinburgh and beyond. We opened, we managed expectations, and we're now online. And that's a win. So if you want to see how this evolves, stay tuned. However, we've still got room 3's bathroom to finish off. That area is not room ready. Rooms 1 and 2 are. So stay tuned to see if we're going to get that finished on time for the guests arriving shortly. There are some rooms in this hotel that are still a building site. So as some rooms go live, the clock is ticking. Follow us to see if we're going to get those rooms finished in time. Or are we going to get bad reviews? Guests complaining about banging and noise and bad reviews that could sink this hotel.